G'day, Charlie Pryde here, and welcome to the YouTube channel, Pride of the Villages. Well, Jennifer isn't here today. She has to work, but it gives me an opportunity to put together a video on Trader Joe's and provide an update on what we know as far as the construction of the Costco in the city of Clermont, which is south of the Villages. This weekend, Jennifer and I were down in Tampa at MacDill Air Force Base, and when we were down there, we typically try to do some shopping as well. And on this day, we went to Trader Joe's, and we had done previously videos on Costco locations and BJ's, and we hadn't done anything on Trader Joe's. So we know there's a lot of people that move from the villages, from a lot of other states that maybe had Trader Joe's in their neighborhood, and maybe wanted to know where the locations here are in Florida. And there might be some people that moved here to the villages that don't have an idea what a Trader Joe's is. So what we're going to do in this video is we'll discuss what a Trader Joe's is, show you the locations, and also provide you an update on what we found out in the latest on the Costco in Clermont. For those not familiar with Trader Joe's, it is a national chain of neighborhood grocery stores. There are now over 530 Trader Joe's stores located in 43 states. The first Trader Joe's store was opened in 1967 by founder Joe Colomb in Pasadena, California. The chain was then owned by the German company Aldi Nord, or North, under entrepreneur Theo Albrecht from 1979 until his death in 2010, when ownership passed to his heirs. Aldi Süd, or South, was owned by Theo's brother Carl, and it owns the Aldi stores in the United States. Consequently, there has always been a comparison between the Aldi and Trader Joe's brands. However, they are distinctly different in both ownership and business models. When Joe started the company in 1967, he incorporated a nautical trader theme. Even today, the store managers are referred to as captains, and the staff are crew. Staying with the theme, a ship's bell is rung in the store to communicate with the crew. Walking into a Trader Joe's, you immediately notice lots of produce, to include many organic options, gourmet foods, vegetarian and vegan foods, frozen foods, imported foods, and domestic and imported wine and beer. Trader Joe's is the exclusive retailer of Charles Shaw wine, popularly known as $2 Chuck, because of its original $1.99 price tag in 2002. Today, it is $3.99 a bottle. At Trader Joe's, you won't find a lot of national brand items. Instead, you'll discover a store full of unique and interesting products, along with everyday basics in the Trader Joe's label. While the typical grocery store may carry 50,000 items, Trader Joe's stocks about 4,000 items, 80 to 90% of which bear one of its label names. Trader Joe's labels are sometimes named in accordance with the ethnicity of the food, such as Trader Ming's Asian food. The Mandarin Orange Chicken has been voted one of the product favorites by Trader Joe fans. In 2007, Trader Joe's committed to eliminating artificial trans fats, artificial flavors, artificial preservatives, and GMO ingredients from all private label products. To earn a spot on the shelves, each product is submitted to a rigorous tasting panel process. If a product is assessed as an outstanding value, it becomes an essential part of Trader Joe's shopping adventure. By selling almost all of its products under its own labels, Trader Joe's skips the middleman and buys directly from both local and international small-time vendors. Trader Joe's emphasis is on everyday value. They don't have sales or offer coupons, and there is no loyalty programs or membership cards, and they have a generous return policy. Their primary source of advertising is their iconic free newsletter, The Fearless Flyer. Trader Joe's believes every customer should have access to the best prices on the best products every day. You will also notice the creative, informative signage to support the customer's understanding of the products, and in creating a store environment that imparts adventure, humor, and a warm sense of community. Which brings us to the Trader Joe's locations. There are several Trader Joe's within a 60 to 80 minute drive of the villages. First is the Gainesville location. This likely would be the closest Trader Joe's to the northern end of the villages, located off of I-75 on State Highway 24. This location is part of our larger shopping complex and is a really good sized parking lot to accommodate customers. For the south end of the Villages, Orlando would be your shortest drive. This store, located off of Sand Lake Road, is not far from the Florida Turnpike I-4 interchange. This is truly a neighborhood store, as you can see from the satellite photo. These Trader Joe's stores, placed in neighborhoods, typically have much smaller parking lots. The last location we'll highlight is Tampa. This store is located on Swan Avenue, off of Dale Mabry, which is the main street leading to the MacDill Air Force Base. This was our go-to location when we lived in Tampa, and we were going to the Air Force Base on this day, so it was a convenient stop. This is another location on the edge of a residential neighborhood, and I will say that parking can be tight. Regardless of what location you choose, we've always found Trader Joe's to be busy. They have a very loyal customer base, so take that into consideration when choosing the days and time to shop. Moving on to the Costco update for the Clermont location. In our previous video highlighting the one-of-a-kind in Florida COSTCO Business Center located in Orlando, we mentioned Orlando Business News reporting that Costco planned to build a new wholesale store in Clermont. Clermont, a city south of the Villages towards Orlando. The reporting speculated that the store would be open as early as 2022. Well, this is what we were able to find through public records and internet search. At the Clermont Planning and Zoning Commission meeting of 1 June 2021, the Commission approved Costco's request of the use permit for the tire service portion of the wholesale store. One of the commissioners asked what is the estimated date for the store's opening. The gentleman representing Costco's interests stated that they still had to get through the approval process and permitting, so it was hard to state a date. This statement is in line with Costco's corporate practice of not fully committing to opening dates until 3 to 4 months out from the actual opening. Nevertheless, it looks like additional businesses will be coming to the same planned area. The shopping area off of Highway 50 and Lake Boulevard in Clermont has been named Plaza Colina. There are already advertisements for additional commercial space in the plaza. Jennifer and I were near this site this weekend as we biked the West Orange Trail. We did notice that some construction was taking place in the area of the proposed plaza. It looked like initial excavation equipment moving dirt. This post on constructiondrone.com says that the Costco Clermont general contractor has been chosen and construction should begin in November of 2022. So hopefully we'll see maybe see a Costco here in Clermont in 2023. Jennifer and I would certainly look forward to that opening. Jennifer and I get to Clermont periodically, and we'll keep an eye on this progress of construction, and we'll let you know any updates. So that's it for this video. Hopefully you found it informative, both on the Trader Joe's information and the Clermont COSTCO update. So until the next video, have a great day, and we'll see you then.